What's wrong? We're trying to figure out what to do, Regan. About what? About what? Casey took the pole and broke the track record. We're starting outside the top 20 for the first time this year. We're looking for some speed out of this thing. Car's perfect, Pete. It's the 10th race of the season here at the legendary Darlington Raceway, and the treacherous turn is still number 4. Running 28, leaders 27-7. You're 20th. Thanks, Pete. You're gonna burn the dang tires, Regan, so take it easy. Pete, I'm not going any faster. Everyone else is going slower. He's right, Pete. I just checked his lap times. You haven't fallen off as much as everyone else. That's right, Regan. You're doing good. You're doing real good. You're in an 18th, and the next 3 cars are off for position. 300 to go. Leader's at the stripe right now. That's right, Regan. Pass him on the straightaway. Good job. 50 to go. Meanwhile, check out Regan Smith up to the top 10. I can see the leader. 87 to go. Harvick just got into Rowdy. What's going on there, Regan? Just a little rubbing, Pete. Rubbin's racing. I'll show you who wears a fire suit in my family! Back it down, back it down. We got a real mess behind you. Childress is gonna have to sort this one out afterward. My money's on Rowdy! Caution's out for Jeff Burton's engine failure. The leaders all come down pit road, but 3 of them are gonna stay out with 11 laps to go! And we have a new leader, Regan Smith in the Furniture Row Racing Chevrolet. We're under caution for a green-white checkered finish. Now, Regan, calm down. It ain't over yet. All right, just keep those tires clean. I held Carl off on that last restart. I could do it again, but it's going to be tough with him next to me. Now, Regan, don't get excited. You're on the inside line, and that's where you just want to be. Now, what I want you to do is this. You get off turn 2, just keep your foot in it all the way, and just drive it straight off the corner. Pete, he's got 2 fresh tires. You want to be on the outside. I know that, but if you get the drive off turn 2 with the lead, you can hold it. Come on, Pete, it's Carl. All right, Regan, pace car's about to duck on off. We don't have a whole lot of time to talk about this. Hey, Keselowski wrecking for me? Well, I don't know. I guess I could ask him. What? Yes? No, look, Trevor Bayne pulled off that Daytona 500 win. We should have won that too. Pace car's about ready to duck on off. If you can get the drive off the inside, you can hold it. All right, Pete, when it comes to that, leave it to me. Green flag is out. 2 laps to settle the Showtime Southern 500. Hey, does Kevin want to talk after the race? The leaders took the whites. This lap is going to settle it. And Regan Smith takes his first ever Sprint Cup victory. Second goes to Carl Edwards. Third to Brad Keselowski. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brock Beard, and this is your starting lineup as they have qualified for the FedEx 400 at Dover, benefiting Autism Speaks. For the first time this season, qualifying was rained out, so the fastest cars in practice will all start at the front. On the pole, it's the 40 Dominate of three-time winner Jimmy Johnson. Starting second, it's dangerous AJ Allmendinger, very fast in the last three races here. Row 2, fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr., winner in the fall of 2001, and last week's pole sitter Casey Citizen Kane. Row 3, sliced bread himself Joey Logano, and the double deuce of Kurt Busch was fastest in happy hour. Row 4, winner of 2 of the last 3 spring races, the wild thing Kyle Busch left a fall to the rear due to an engine change. Busch also scraped up his car in happy hour, but will not have to go to a backup. Starting 8th, the New Jersey Fury Martin Truex Jr. scored his only Sprint Cup win here 4 years ago. Row 5, Brad the Big Keselowski, third last week, and the closer Kevin Harvick, certainly one to watch after that simmering feud with Kyle Busch. Row 6, your winner of the Showtime Southern 500, the second of his Sprint Cup career, sleek and swift, it's Regan Showtime Smith. Joining him on the outside, a two-time winner at Dover, the Biffmeister, Greg Biffle. Row 7, it's Black It Quacks. It is sponsored by Aflac, the 99, a point leader, Concrete, Carl Edwards. The amazing David Reagan was 5th fastest in happy hour. Row 8, the Red Bulldozer of Brian Vickers hopes to keep the door on his number 83 today. The Mayor, Jeff Burton, was runner-up in both of last year's races. Row 9, Hudaman, 2009 pole sitter David Rudaman, and the Tasmanian Devil, Marcus Ambrose. Row 10, the Destroyer, Juan Pablo Montoya, and the bright yellow fella, Paul Menard in the Menard Certainty Chevrolet. Row 11, the Wonder Boy, 4-time winner Jeff Gordon, and the Warrior from Emporia, Clint Boyer, back from that savage crash at Darlington. Row 12, 1999 pole and race winner Bobby Labonte, and mighty Matt Kenseth, the 2006 winner. Row 13, the Mark V of Mark Martin, also no stranger to victory lane here. 4 wins with 1 each in 1997, 98, 99, and 2004. Starting 26th in the Autism Awareness colors is Denny Hammerin' Hamlin. Row 14 belongs to Stewart Haas Racing. The Rushville Rocket, Tony Stewart, swept both races in 2000. And the Rocket Man, 4-time pole sitter and 3-time race winner, Ryan Newman. Row 15, David Gilliland makes a run for the border in the Taco Bell Ford. And Casey Mears reappears at 30th, 3 points ahead of 35th in owner points. Row 16, Joplin, Missouri's Jamie McMurray has his worst start of the year, and Landon Sandcastle for Phoenix Racing. Row 17, both of them making their first starts of the season. Mike Bliss in a one-off for Frankie Stoddard, and Scott Wimmer drives for Robbie Gordon. Gordon's making preparations for an off-road race and will return for the Coca-Cola 600. Row 18, the Buckeye Bullet, Dave Blaney in the Golden Corral Chevrolet, and the K-Love Toyota of the Texas Twister, Michael McDowell. Row 19, road racer Andy Lally bounced off the wall in practice, but rebounded from his Darlington DNQ as the fastest go-or-go-homer. J.J. Yaley's in the show as well, starting 38th. Row 20, the principal Mike Skinner in the second Germain Toyota, and David Stremmy's running a race within a race for Inception Motorsports. Row 21, full throttle Travis Quapple in the A&W colors, and front row Joe Nemechek in his Toyota. And in row 22, all by himself, Tony, I just barely made it after the rains, rounds out the field for Larry Gunselman. Only one team failed to qualify this week, and it's Scotty Riggs with his second consecutive DNQ. Riggs improved from 39th in the first practice to 20th in happy hour, but was still not quite fast enough. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your field for the FedEx 400 at Dover, benefiting Autism Speaks.